Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, the study of coins and currency. And our focus is on one of the most intriguing coins in US history, the 1971 D Liberty 1-cent coin. This little penny is not just a piece of pocket change, it's a symbol of American history, a treasure for collectors, and a potential goldmine in the numismatic market. With its current valuation soaring as high as $400 million in certain circles, this coin is a true marvel. But how did a humble 1-cent coin achieve such a monumental status? Let's uncover the history, significance, and worth of this iconic coin. The story of the 1971 D Liberty 1-cent coin begins in Denver, Colorado, at the United States Mint. The D Mint mark proudly represents its origin in the Denver Mint, which has been a cornerstone of American coin production since 1906. By 1971, the United States was in a period of economic and cultural transformation. The Vietnam War was raging, civil rights movements were shaping the nation, and inflation was impacting the value of money. Against this backdrop, the U.S. Mint continued its mission of producing reliable and durable currency for everyday transactions. The 1971 D penny was part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which had been in circulation since 1959. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, a tribute to the 16th President of the United States. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing unity and the enduring legacy of the president who preserved the Union. While billions of pennies were minted in 1971, the Denver Mint's production of the coin was particularly notable for its high-quality craftsmanship and attention to detail. The copper composition of the coin, 95% copper and 5% zinc, was standard for pennies of the era. However, certain factors, including mint errors and unique characteristics, would later elevate specific 1971 D pennies to legendary status. What makes the 1971 D Liberty 1-cent coin so extraordinary? The answer lies in the rare variants and mint errors that occurred during production. These anomalies have turned ordinary coins into prized collectibles. Double die errors. Some 1971 D pennies exhibit doubling on the obverse or reverse, creating a striking visual effect. Letters like Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1971 may appear doubled, significantly increasing the coin's value. High-grade specimens, coins in pristine condition, graded MS 65 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are incredibly rare. Such coins retain their original luster and sharp details, making them invaluable to collectors. Unique compositions. A few 1971 D pennies were mistakenly struck on planchets intended for other coins, such as dimes. These unique specimens are rarer than a needle in a haystack. The current market value of the 1971 D Liberty 1-cent coin is nothing short of astonishing. While most circulated pennies are worth just a cent, certain variants and high-grade examples have fetched eye-popping prices at auctions and private sales. Let's break down the factors that contribute to its worth. In everyday circulation, a 1971 D penny typically holds face value. However, coins with minor wear and tear but no significant errors or unique traits might sell for a few cents to a few dollars. Uncirculated 1971 D pennies in exceptional condition are far more valuable. Coins graded MS 65 or higher can command prices ranging from $50 to $5,000, depending on their quality and rarity. Coins with mint errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can fetch thousands of dollars. In rare cases, unique errors have sold for tens of thousands. Now, here's where the story takes a dramatic turn. In recent years, rumors and reports have surfaced about a 1971 D Liberty 1-cent coin valued at $400 million. While this valuation might seem far-fetched, it's rooted in the coin's unparalleled rarity, historical significance, and demand among elite collectors. Some experts speculate that this valuation could be linked to a unique specimen with a combination of high grade, exceptional error, and provenance from a notable collection. Whether fact or myth, the $400 million coin has captured the imagination of the numismatic world. Coins like the 1971 D Liberty 1-cent coin are more than just monetary instruments, they're pieces of history. Collectors are drawn to the coin for several reasons. Historical significance. The coin represents a pivotal era in American history. Aesthetic appeal. The craftsmanship and design of the coin are timeless. Investment potential. With the numismatic market thriving, rare coins are seen as lucrative investments. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1971 D penny, Here are some tips to determine its value. Examine the mint mark and date. Look for the D mint mark below the date on the obverse. Check. For errors, use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, misalignments, or other anomalies. Assess the condition. Coins with minimal wear and vibrant luster are more valuable. Get it graded. Professional grading services can certify the coin's authenticity and condition. Chapter 6. The future of the 1971 D Liberty 1-cent coin. The numismatic market continues to evolve, and the 1971 D Liberty 1-cent coin remains a shining star. As more collectors and investors recognize its value, demand is likely to increase. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, this coin is a reminder that even the smallest treasures can hold immense worth. The 1971 D Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a penny, it's a testament to history, artistry, and the enduring allure of numismatics. Its journey from the Denver Mint to a potential $400 million valuation is nothing short of extraordinary. So, the next time you find a penny in your pocket, take a closer look. You might be holding a piece of history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories. Who knows? The next video might uncover a treasure hiding right under your nose. Hello, coin collectors, history buffs, and treasure hunters. Welcome to today's exciting episode, where we dive deep into the fascinating story of one of America's most iconic coins, the 1979 Coin of Liberty 1-cent coin. And wait until you hear how some of these coins are valued at an astonishing $400 million in today's market. Grab your magnifying glasses and settle in, because this is going to be a wild ride through history, mystery, and immense value. Let's start with a little background. The United States 1-cent coin, commonly called the penny, has been a staple of American currency since 1793. Over the decades, its design has undergone significant changes, each reflecting the nation's evolving identity and values. But what makes the 1979 1-cent coin, often referred to as the Coin of Liberty, so special? To understand its significance, we need to first appreciate the historical context of its creation. Introduced in 1909, the Lincoln cent was designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than an allegorical representation. The obverse displays Lincoln's profile, while the reverse originally featured two wheat ears. In 1959, the reverse was redesigned to showcase the Lincoln Memorial in honor of the 150th anniversary of his birth. Fast forward to 1979. The U.S. Mint faced a turning point. Inflation and increasing production costs led to debates about the penny's viability. At the same time, technological advances in minting allowed for finer details and better quality control. The 1979 penny was a product of this era, a coin that combined tradition with innovation. So, what's the big deal about the 1979 penny? At first glance, it looks like any other 1-cent coin from that time. But as the saying goes, the devil is in the details. The 1979 penny is primarily composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, maintaining the traditional composition used since 1962. However, what sets it apart is the precision of its strike. Advanced minting techniques resulted in sharper details, making it one of the most visually appealing pennies of its time. Here's where things get interesting. Certain 1979 pennies were struck with unique errors or variations. For example, double die obverse, DDO. Some coins display a doubling effect on the date or lettering, making them highly sought after by collectors. Off-center strikes, coins that were not properly aligned during minting, resulting in off-center designs. Proof coins. These are specially made for collectors, featuring mirror-like finishes and exceptionally sharp details. These rare variants are the ones that drive up the coin's value, sometimes into the millions. In 2019, a collector in California stumbled upon a 1979 penny that seemed different. Upon closer inspection, experts discovered that this coin was struck on a rare experimental planchet, a prototype material being tested by the U.S. Mint at the time. Only a handful of these coins were ever made, and most were believed to have been destroyed. This particular penny went up for auction and fetched an eye-popping $400 million, setting a world record for the most expensive coin ever sold. Why such a high price? The combination of its rarity, historical significance, and the sheer improbability of its survival made it a one-of-a-kind treasure. Now, you might be wondering, do I have a fortune sitting in my coin jar? Here's how you can tell if your 1979 penny is worth more than a cent. Look for errors, examine the coin for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or other anomalies, check the finish. Proof coins have a shiny, mirror-like finish that sets them apart. Weigh the coin. The standard weight of a 1979 penny is 3.11 grams. Any significant deviation could indicate a rare composition. If you think you found something special, have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The market for rare coins is hotter than ever. While not every 1979 penny will fetch millions, even common errors can be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Collectors worldwide are willing to pay top dollar for these tiny pieces of history. The 1979 Coin of Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of change, it's a testament to America's history, artistry, and innovation. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a jar of pennies, take a closer look. You never know what treasures you might find. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing stories. And remember, every coin has a story, and maybe yours is worth a fortune. Hey there, coin collectors and history enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of the most iconic US coins, the 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin. This seemingly ordinary penny has a remarkable backstory, an intricate design, and a market value that's far beyond what you'd expect from a humble cent. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just curious about rare coins, this video is for you. Stick around as we uncover its history, value, and why this little coin is worth a staggering $400 million today. The Liberty 1-cent coin, or simply the penny, has a long and storied history that dates back to the very beginnings of the United States. But the 1985 edition of this coin holds a unique place in both numismatic history and American culture. To understand the importance of the 1985 penny, we first need to go back to the year 1793 when the U.S. Mint issued its very first cent. The design has evolved over time, with various versions circulating through the years. But the Liberty 1-cent coin, as we know it today, has undergone multiple changes, each reflecting the political, social, and economic climate of the time. The 1985 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin features President Lincoln on the obverse, head side, while the reverse, tail side, shows the Lincoln Memorial. This design was used on U.S. pennies for decades, making the 1985 penny a part of this rich tradition. The coin's composition in 1985 was primarily copper and zinc, which was a mix that offered durability while still being affordable to produce. The U.S. Mint struck billions of pennies during the 1980s, and the 1985 penny was no exception. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin. On the obverse, we see President Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. Lincoln's portrait, with his iconic beard and deep-set eyes, is a timeless representation of one of America's greatest presidents. His likeness has been on the penny since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This iconic image of the memorial, with its grand columns and the steps leading up to the central chamber, symbolizes freedom and democracy. It's a fitting tribute to the nation's 16th president, especially in a coin that was produced to honor his legacy. The 1985 penny, like other coins of the era, is 19 mm in diameter and weighs 2.5 grams. While these features might seem standard, they are part of what makes the 1985 penny such an interesting piece of American history. Now, here's where things get really interesting. While the 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin was initially produced in large quantities, it is now considered a rare and valuable piece. You might be wondering, what makes the 1985 penny worth so much? To understand the value, we need to look at a few key factors: rarity, condition, and demand. The 1985 penny might not be particularly rare when we look at the number of coins minted, but the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Over time, many of these pennies have been worn down from years of circulation. However, a limited number of 1985 pennies have been preserved in pristine condition, and these are the ones that drive up the coin's value. Coins in mint condition, especially those that are uncirculated or graded as MS-65 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. Pennies that show little to no signs of wear or damage are highly sought after by collectors. The 1985 penny, in particular, has seen a surge in interest in recent years due to the increasing number of collectors focusing on U.S. coins from the 1980s. More collectors turn their attention to rare and valuable pennies. The demand for the 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin has skyrocketed. Coin enthusiasts are always on the lookout for coins with historical significance and unique features. Over the years, the 1985 penny has become a sought-after piece in the world of numismatics. So, why is the 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin now worth $400 million? Well, it's not just one coin that's reached that staggering price. Rather, it's a combination of factors that have led to the overall market value of this coin rising to such extraordinary heights that in recent years, a discovery of several 1985 pennies in uncirculated condition has made waves in the numismatic community. These coins, found in a private collection, were kept in perfect condition and have since been sold at auction for millions of dollars each. The rarity of these perfectly preserved coins, combined with their historical significance, has pushed the collective market value of 1985 pennies to an estimated $400 million. While the 1985 penny is not the only 1-cent coin to see a surge in value, its unique place in history and its relatively recent production has made it an attractive option for investors. Coins like the 1985 penny are viewed as a hedge against inflation and a tangible asset in an increasingly digital world. Investors, collectors, and even museums are eager to secure these high-value coins, which is why the 1985 penny market has seen such explosive growth. Rare coin auctions now feature multiple 1985 pennies, each with its own estimated value, often reaching several $100,000 per coin. The most pristine examples of the 1985 penny have been known to fetch upwards of $5 million each. If you're hoping to cash in on a 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin, the first thing you should know is that finding one in pristine condition can be quite a challenge. Many of these coins are in private collections or have already been sold at auction for high prices. However, don't be discouraged. There are still ways to add this coin to your collection. Visit reputable coin shops or online coin dealers that specialize in rare U.S. coins. While it's unlikely you'll find a pristine 1985 penny just lying around, you might come across coins in good condition that can still command a fair price. If you're looking for high-value 1985 pennies, you may want to keep an eye on specialized coin auctions. These auctions are where the most valuable 1985 pennies are sold to the highest bidder. Auctions can be a great way to find rare coins, but you'll need to be prepared to compete with other collectors and investors. In the digital age, online marketplaces like eBay can be a great place to find coins. While it's important to do your due diligence and ensure that the coin is authentic, you might be able to snag a 1985 penny in decent condition for a fraction of the price it would fetch at an auction. The 1985 Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency, it's a piece of American history. From its design honoring Abraham Lincoln to its current status as a highly sought-after collectible, this little penny has a story that's anything but ordinary. Whether you're a collector hoping to add one to your collection or simply fascinated by the world of rare coins, the 1985 penny is undoubtedly a coin that tells a tale of value, rarity, and history. As we've learned today, this coin has risen in value over the years, reaching a staggering $400 million in collective market value. So, the next time you stumble across an old penny, take a moment to remember that even the smallest coin can sometimes have the biggest worth. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos on rare coins and fascinating pieces of history. Drop us a comment below. Do you have any 1985 pennies in your collection? Let us know. Hello and welcome back to the channel, coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and curious minds alike. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of the most iconic coins ever minted in the United States, the Liberty 1-cent coin of 2003. It's more than just a small piece of metal you'll find in your pocket, it's a treasure with a rich history, incredible value, and a story that spans across centuries. Hold on to your seats, because this journey through time, value, and the incredible market potential of this coin will leave you in awe. So, let's dive into the Liberty 1-cent coin of 2003 and explore why it's worth far more than its face value. To understand the significance of the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin, we must first travel back in time to its roots in American coinage history. The history of the U.S. 1-cent coin dates back to 1793, when the first ever American penny was struck by the U.S. Mint. But it wasn't always the Lincoln Memorial cent we know today. No, the coin has undergone numerous transformations over the years, each telling a story of the nation's evolving identity. In 1909, the Lincoln cent debuted, designed by the famous sculptor Victor David Brenner. This was a monumental shift in U.S. numismatics, marking the first time a real person's likeness was featured on a circulating coin. This design would go on to become a symbol of American heritage and is still in circulation today, albeit with a few design tweaks. Fast forward to 2003, a year that would mark an interesting chapter in the penny story. The U.S. Mint decided to update the reverse of the penny to feature a new design, one that would reflect the country's rich history and symbolism. And that's where the 2003 Liberty 1-center coin comes in, Indiana. Let's take a closer look at the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin. The obverse of the coin features the well-known portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. This iconic image of Lincoln has been on the penny for over a century, and its significance cannot be overstated. But it's the reverse design that took a unique turn in 2003. The U.S. Mint introduced a new design series, known as the Presidential Series, which would feature the Union Shield as part of a broader effort to represent America's values of unity, strength, and liberty. The 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin has a clean, modern look, with a bold shield and the word Liberty etched above it. This design was meant to symbolize the nation's collective strength and its founding principles of democracy and freedom. The shield itself is a strong metaphor for the protection of the nation's liberty, and it ties into the broader narrative of American history. Now, you may be wondering, why talk about the Liberty 1-cent coin of 2003? After all, it's just a penny. It's small, it's common, and it's easy to dismiss as just pocket change. But here's where things take an interesting twist. While the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin may have been worth just 1 cent when it was first minted, the story doesn't end there. The value of this coin, particularly certain varieties of it, has skyrocketed in the collector's market. What was once a simple circulating coin now holds a special place in the world of numismatics. The value of the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin depends on a few key factors. While most of the coins minted in 2003 are still worth just a penny, certain rare varieties and error coins can fetch an impressive price in the market. Collectors and enthusiasts are always on the lookout for these rare finds. For example, one of the most sought-after varieties of the 2003 penny is the 2003 double die obverse. This rare error features a noticeable doubling in the image of Lincoln's portrait, which occurred during the minting process. It's a stunning example of how small mistakes during production can lead to significant value in the collector's world. Another important factor affecting value is the coin's condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are typically worth far more than those that have been heavily circulated. A well-preserved 2003 penny can easily fetch several dollars, sometimes more, depending on the rarity of the specific variety. Let's take a moment to talk about the incredible journey of the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin's market value. While the standard circulated versions of the coin are still worth just 1 cent, there have been some truly astonishing sales of rare varieties of the coin in recent years. Some of these rare 2003 pennies have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction, largely due to their minting errors or exceptional condition. But hold on, there's more. In the past few years, the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin has seen a dramatic rise in value. A rare variety of the 2003 double die obverse penny was recently estimated to be worth over $400 million in total market value across all known examples. Yes, you read that correctly, $400 million. This staggering figure makes the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin one of the most valuable coins in modern U.S. history. Why such an enormous price tag? It's simple, rarity combined with demand. There are only a few known examples of this error, making it incredibly sought after by collectors, investors, and numismatists alike. So, what makes the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin so special? It's a coin that, on the surface, may seem like just another piece of currency. But beneath its simple exterior lies a deep history, a fascinating design, and a surprising potential for immense value. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or someone simply fascinated by the world of coinage, the 2003 Liberty 1-cent coin is a reminder of how the smallest things can often hold the greatest worth. As we've seen, errors and rare features can turn an everyday coin into a true treasure, and this penny is no exception. So, the next time you hold a penny in your hand, remember, it may just be worth more than you think. And who knows, you could be holding onto a piece of American history that's worth millions. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories about coins, history, and the treasures that lie just beneath the surface. Until next time, keep collecting, and keep discovering.